Guys and girls, and welcome back to Farming Sim 19. So you just have to bear with me a moment because I'm confused at what the hell I was doing. Right, so 20 got ploughed, didn't get cultivated. That's fine. So I just need to make sure I have my Mahindra retriever. I'm guessing I had a dolly. So you're going to say it's blocked by an object, right? So I'm going to let him do that a minute. What are you? Fertilizer? Yes, you are. So because I've got different equipment on this farm to my personal playthrough, I had to get a different seeder. I could do with it. I could have done without a weeder on my personal farm. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly nip. Ooh, that's going to cost my maintenance. I wish they'd hurry up and fix the hood. They need to fix that. So we sold everything last time. So I've got a sneaky little way. Well, not a sneaky way, but just a tip. There's a reason why I'm taking this down, and I'll show you now. I'd rather take it down on this than the Fiat, because the Fiat's busy. Right, so we've got chicken feed. Okay, so I'm going to get some more. How many have got? 39,000, and they cost 1.5 each. I don't know why these have got an operating cost. So I'm just going to buy this in back. And there's a reason why I'm going to stock up on the bags. I'm going to have to spin round. Put this back on for when I get out of here. So there's a reason why I'm doing this. That's 3,000. So I understand this is, I know this is just wheat, but obviously it's premium chicken feed. I've only still got the one field and I'm keeping it that way for now. So that was a short bag because there wasn't a lot left in it. Right. So just because I've come down and bought, did I just get, yeah, damn dolly trailer. Should have gone wide with that. So I think I've turned vehicle camera off. But that's fine. So what I'm going to do is drop this off at my silo. So it won't let me drop because of the cover. It normally doesn't let me drop. Normally comes up helper text. But anyways, I've got the saving on again. So I'm going to just check that he is actually cultivating fields properly. So what I've done is I've dropped that off. I'm going to leave that there for now. So do I cultivate and fertilise first? Or do I fertilise first and then cultivate? Let me check the fertilisation state of the field. Right, so it is going to need fertilising. So I might as well put the seed down and then fertilise. Excuse me. So what do we put down this time? How do I select my seed again? Let's put this down actually. Right. So it's only 1% for 2% fertilised. So it is going to need fertilising. Doesn't need a lime. So I'm going to let them do that. And I'm going to find... You didn't... Always does that. Doesn't cultivate that little bit of land properly. It's a bit weird. Just for some reason it never cultivates that land. So if you actually come here now, and fill this up with your chicken feed, you don't have to go so far then. Is this actually running out of fuel? It was running low on fuel. Then what you do is you just obviously park it up, and they've now got enough. Christ, some hinter retrievers ran out of, going out of fuel quite quickly. Let me just check my... I don't think I put my fuel. Camera sensitivity... Periodic climb. I'm going to turn weights off. I was going to keep them on, but I'm not. No, so fuel must be fine. So how's my animals doing? 20% productivity at the moment. 240 hours of reproduction and obviously 1,000 litres, and pen cleanliness is at 0. So I'm currently going to be planting barley by the looks of it. Yeah. So if I got the map and now check, yeah, it's just that one little bit. Oh shit, get out of the way. He always seems to miss. Or 2 bits he seems to miss. It should seed them properly, I hope. So if I've not got weeds on, I could sell my... Is that the weeder? Yeah. I might as well sell that. One thing I have noticed as well is if you press R2 again, and the more you press it, the more you start running. So it is going to be another one of these episodes where it's going to seem like I'm not doing much work, but I am. I do want to know though, wrong button, how much this land would cost me to buy. Oh, 174,000. Yikes. That bit of land would cost me 107, so it's not cheap. As you can see, 530, 604. So why you would want... I don't know why you'd really want to buy these parts of the map. Because you can't buy the port. 388, 190, 388. I really don't know why you would buy certain parts of the map. See, up here, like on 3, 2 and 1, that wouldn't be bad for... or for... See this bit? That bit wouldn't be a bad bit for forestry, because it's right close to the sawmill. But then again, where the actual sawmill is, won't be bad. But I can't buy any land. That bit I'm not sure why you would want to buy. There's forestry maybe, it's got nothing really coincidence. I'd understand for the biogas, well the biogas plant I'd understand for use. That's probably the field 6. Yeah, field 6 is the most expensive plot of land. 853,000. Why do you cultivate down somebody else's field? but it's on the border of my land. It's weird because it always does that right on the border of the land. The farm won't be too bad because you have to pay him for the crops. Right, so it's gone down. I received a trophy, starting small. Yeah, so he's gone down that bit where he's ploughed. Can't remember what the starting small trophy was for. I really can't. So I don't know really why you want to lower it down. Oh well, I'm gonna have to take it up to the... That's where I did the accidental... So how is that fertilised? 50 odd %. Because it doesn't... Like I said, it doesn't need ploughing. It's bizarre how it does the fertilisation. 18 needs lime. What's 18 got on it anyway? It's harvested. So it might need the lime afterwards. Not entirely sure. So we shouldn't get weeds this time, so that'll be alright. I was gonna say, I hope that's not coming that way, because... I wanted it to come back. So what'll happen if I go... Well, that didn't work on my phone. Sorry, I'm just letting him get ahead, otherwise if I catch him up it's... don't think it's going to register right for fertilisation. Oh, so it does. It goes there. Well, that's pretty cool then. And do join us again, anyways, later on. At 9, when me and Alan, sorry David, but me and Alan are actually going to start the multiplayer series. We're kicking that off. We're going to take a look at that and how things work and start with it. So you have to come along and join us for that. I do like this Fiat. I could do with clearing away some of this wood. I wonder if I can go up there. I can come up here. Nice. See, that's what I mean about the castle up there. And the house over there is what you can see. Lit up at night. Be a shame to knock these trees down, but I actually probably don't want them on here. Because this, some of this area would be quite nice. Perhaps I could put pigs up here. If I think about it. That's what if I think about it. You could actually put your pigs up the top. If it'd allow it. I pressed the wrong button. I mean, the land is big enough to actually put an animal, perhaps 2 animal pens. You could put your farmhouse up here, but I think you could actually, or you could put your horses up. I know, so because I haven't got enough money it won't let me put it down. Let's have a look at the horse paddock. If this area, I think if this area was clear, of trees, I think it might let it. I think it probably would let us place it. So I don't want to put horses down there, because I've got chickens here. I wonder why I didn't do that. But yeah, I could probably put them there. Up here, if I cleared all this area out with a stump grinder and... Maybe if I could knock this down, that'd be nice. Okay, that's just a future plan. Future idea. No idea what the subsoilers do, I'll have to read. use out of these tractors. I don't have a workshop. Okay, that's fine. So when they get lower, I'll have to take them down to the shop and get them sorted. Let's see what if it tells me what a subsoiler does. I think we just start to grow at the same time as a crop. Lime, mower. I wanted to know what a subsoiler did. But it doesn't say. Might say it, tell me in the shop. That's a cultivator. Something that you can attach. BTF 4000, whatever that is. Prepares the field for the next sowing. Can be used instead. I might get a subsoiler instead of a plough then. In the multiplayer, I'll have a word with Alan and see what that boy thinks. Definitely getting auger wagons because they're gonna. What the hell's that thing? That's a seed bin. I've seen that one. But that takes seed. They all take seeds. So you could fill it up with a particular seed and fill up your sowers on the farm. Interesting. Probably need some fertilizer. See, he shouldn't go any further than that, which he hasn't. So I don't know why, you know, he doesn't go further than that. But the cultivator does. Ooh, that's lucky. Just need filling. I've got enough at the moment. If I need to get some, I'll have to get some more. So I could sell the plough and get a subsoiler. That may be the plan. I think that may be the plan, is getting a subsoiler instead. That needs a 420 kilowatt tractor. Needs 130. What's my maximum power on my tractors? 150, 175. 150, 175. 3.5. Three and a half. 4. I could. I'm gonna suggest getting a subsoiler to Alan. It was actually cheaper than a bloody plough. I didn't mean to drop that. 50% fertilised. 52, 55. Don't understand the fertilisation, but no matter. So this needs to go down the shop anyways for maintenance. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna take it down for maintenance. I should have stopped, but I didn't. We'll go and pick up the subsoiler while we're at it. I will speed up time in a minute. Where's the maintenance bay? Here. So I'll just have a look at the condition of it. Because they did say when your maintenance gets really bad you start noticing little details, but obviously I can't see that because it's caked in shit. It's just caked in mud. So as you can see the condition, it's going to cost me £2,000, but I'll pay it. Well, actually no. 276. Was it £2,000 or 276? I really couldn't tell. I saw that was cheap. Vehicle. New livestock. 277 on the running cost. Well, we'll see eventually. Right, let's go pick the subsoiler up and take it up to the farm. That's better. If my mic happens to catch any noise, I apologise, it's next door. Being a noisy little fucker. And if he doesn't behave, because he does it, I'm serious, not being funny, but he does it at like stupid o'clock, midnight, anything like that. I know I talk when I'm like gaming, but I don't fucking shout. It does my head in. Sorry, ran over. So turn the beacons off. Right, so I am gonna say get a combi plough to him, I think. Oh, I didn't fertilise the top bit. Bugger. That needs lime. The whole field will. But I'll have to correct that at some point. Right. Speedy up. I wish there was a quicker way to get through these menus. It seems a little bit unresponsive at times. 999 litres of bits. So it's interesting that the details in the chickens have changed. I'm wondering where the eggs actually come from this time. See, even though there's food, it's weird because even though there's food there, they don't come near that. Which you think they would. I like the Mahindra Retriever, I really do. Alan's in for a hell of a shock. It's gonna be good fun when we start multiplayer. So me and Alan did have a discussion on the phone, and we said, you know, we did say on the phone that we need to be smart and stuff like that. And we will be. I know we'll be smart. Why didn't I... I thought I actually just did that. I did turn weight off, didn't I? Let me just check. Yeah. In the multiplayer we'll probably have them on. That was a wage payment. Who am I paying a wage to? Oh, that'll be what? Probably because of the wage for doing that. It's going to be interesting when we do start multiplayer, because I said to Alan that we will create 3 farms. We'll both choose a farm. Yeah, it did start growing the barley there. Oh well. And one farm will be mine, one farm will be his, one farm will be David's. If we so wish to eventually do that. Just to try that out. But they've got enough food. The production's still 240 hours. Why is that? sure. What's... Has it missed a bit? I have no idea. So the cotton field's ready to harvest. Now, we do want to get into cotton. We might get into cotton. We don't know. We haven't decided exactly what we're going to do. Because, I mean, they're cheap. But it's the machine that's expensive. It's big. 20,000 litres before it fills. So that's quite a lot. I thought I wasn't facing the right way. Do like the sound of that combine, so there's going to be no weeds. And I'm not going to need to do anything else. I'm probably just going to stick the Fiat on it. Just on the trailer. For now. I could trade the Fiat in. But I don't know. Like I said, me and Alan don't really have a plan for the multiplayer, but we'll soon see. I'm just going to leave that park there a minute. How are we doing with the field? Thank you. If you press direction, it brings up all the bits. So you can instantly just go like that. So I don't have... no eggs yet. So if I wanted to, I can go down to the animal dealer. Go and have a look at the animal dialogue. And I can sell chickens, but only get half price back from. I'll buy some more chickens actually. It's been 10 minutes, 15 minutes or whatever I set it to. So I can jump back. I need to actually have a look at my... don't want soil composition, I want growth. Thank you. Right, they now need more food. No, but it's dropped the hours down of how many chickens. So obviously you don't really need another rooster. The cleanliness is still 100%. So you can probably make a fortune off chickens. Where am I? Probably that's where I am. I know where I am in Felsbrunn, but... So yeah, as you can see the castle before. That's the house hotel thing I was on about. I think it's a hotel. Because it's a transport mission. I don't know if me and Alan are going to do... I like the amount of detail they've gone into to actually get the dirt to cover the grill. I understand why people would want to skip night, because it does obviously take a while. £4,000 loan instalment, 65 property maintenance. It's not bad, €65 property maintenance, and €4,000. €4,000 is excessive for a loan payment. Because if I actually just do some maths, I'm not very good at maths, but you're going to bear with me. So you've got maintenance costs. What's a R300S? So that's the best way to do your maintenance. So the loan instalment, right? So if I convert 4,213 euro, so if you bear with me for just 1 second, I'll get my currency converter up. I'm not that good at maths. I'm good at maths, but I'm not that good. So 4,213 euro, right? Equates to about £3,000. Yeah, £3,000 in money. That's a friggin' lot of money. So I'm paying £3,000 back, because it's in euro. That's why I'm doing it in euro, because we're in Felsbrunn. Right, so I need to find that Verstad. I think the Verstad is that. I think that needs maintenance. Okay. Yeah, this needs maintenance. So it'd be cheaper if I had a workshop. But because I don't have a workshop, then... I've got to keep coming down to the shop. I don't know if it's because it's dirty, I don't know if it's because it's clean, if it's unclean or what. I'm sure me and Alan will figure that out. So I've now got to drop this off here a minute. Just quickly move out the trigger box. Quickly check that field. Right, it's ready to go. So, back to real time. Yeah. So it's only been used for 0.80. It's only been used 3 days. Yeah, it was 207. So I think I'm gonna have to recommend to Alan having a pressure washer and a workshop on our farm, if he's not already watching this. If he's watching this, then listen up, boy, because we need it. We're gonna need it. Because if these sowers are gonna go through that much, it's gonna need maintenance. Right, so I'm ready, and I'm gonna go and leave that parked. I'm gonna go and get on with this. I like the texture of this, because if you look at the field, it's spraying down on it. It's dropping like the oats and stuff off it. So I'm interested to see something here. So I'm guessing yeah, it sort of gets flung out the back. Keep the back wheels off. It doesn't matter if the combine hits them. Like I say, it doesn't matter if the combine hits. Just really don't want to lose any of my crop. So yeah, it seems to get flung towards the things at the back that it's spraying out. You'd think though, even if you come off the field, that it would still spray, but it doesn't. So you can give your barley to your chickens as well. But I may just sell the barley. Jesus. It's not going to get up there now with that power on. Right. Let's go. That's better. Whoops. I just ran over that and destroyed it, didn't I? I think I did. Damn it. See, even though this combine is small, it's a good combine. Don't get me wrong. So you think it'd spray it all on the grass? I don't know how the bigger combines are going to handle. Please don't tell me I just destroyed the crop. I didn't. Lucky enough. That was lucky. So yeah, you join us after 9 when we are going to start our multiplayer adventure. The reason why David's not joining us is because he's currently away. Another thing I do like about this combine is when you're, as you can see, when you actually wrong button. If I try and get this as straight as possible, right, let's set it off. There, that's what I mean. You can see it, the level filling up. And you can see the seat bounce a bit more realistic as well. They said they wanted to get the dust on a realistic level, and they probably have. From the front and the back. I missed another bit, but it doesn't matter. Let's put the pipe out. Don't get it in the back, I want it in the front. So I'm going to show you the example as well before I go and sell. Will be the example of at least that doesn't leak through the bottom of the trailer this time. It'll be showing the example of the double loader. But I'll use a New Holland to sell the stuff because the Fiat will take an age. But I might not even sell it this episode, so right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let him carry on. And I'll quickly show you this thing. Probably won't like the weight of this once I'm finished. I'm going to dump them in the silos anyways. So it won't let me fill with anything else in the front. But if I come to the back, I can fill. So as you see, I've now got wheat in the back as well. So that'll only unload the front. Until I click the back button. So it's a double loading and unloading trailer. Which is a good trailer. It wasn't really could have been needed for FS17. It'd have been a lot better if it was. If it had been. 17. I think. Give these lot a bit more food. You've got a while to go yet, but I'm going to take back over doing it. Just because I don't want to pay out so much money. Not like a skinflint, but I'm trying to save money, and that's what me and Alan will be doing a lot of work. Because I said, even if you use I said to him on the phone, I said use the helper sparingly. Because otherwise we might end up with no money. But I imagine, like, if he subsoils, I'll cultivate, then he'll seed, and then he'll harvest probably, and I'll pick up and sell. I don't know. Like I say, we haven't got a plan. We'll just have to wait and see. We always tend to plough and stuff real time. That people do it on ×5, but then I don't see the point. We like real time ploughing. But we have agreed that it's the American map we're doing the multiplayer on. So hopefully, Alan said he's had a quick look at both maps. So I'm hoping that obviously as you can see, I've actually sprayed it on that other field and I didn't mean to do it, but it's tough. He can have it anyways. A bit of reconciliation for destroying half of his crops. Not even half, I only destroyed a little bit. So once I've got this done, I'll then probably load up into the truck and store it and sell it in the next episode. But even though I'm making patterns in the grass, they'll grow back. just going to quickly dump it off. There's no point running that again. So I'm going to have a look in here and see what it looks like. Well, it's not a bad animation, to be honest. I mean, you're not really looking at that though, are you? Some people might, but that doesn't bother me. Right, let's go. Some of the animations don't bother me. It's just a nice, relaxing, chill game. Like I said, the HUD could do with sorting out. That really could. So I think the best idea though is to if you can help it, I suppose bailing, if I could get equipment for bailing, depending on how much that is going to cost. So is it the interest I'm paying? Yeah, I'm paying £3 a day on interest. Well, like I said to Alan, I said you start off with 1,250,000 euro. I said if we need the loan, we can use it, but I'm not going to take the loan out straight away. So if you do watch the multiplayer episode, there will be discussions at the beginning between me and Alan. But the multiplayer map will already be loaded before we even start the stream. Just so you guys don't have to sit for a few things like synchronization, etc, etc. Because I think I didn't start off on farmhand, I don't think. Or farm manager. Not sure. See, I've noticed the combine and tractor, they turn. Sorry about the camera angle, it's just because the camera never resets. Because I don't have it resetting, because otherwise it gets hearing it gets a bit loud. I mean, if you want to really hear the machine, this is what it sounds like. But I don't know how well you can hear me over that. So if I go like this, you might struggle to hear me. I think me and Alan probably will use party chat. We know there is an in-game voice chat in multiplayer, but whether we use that, I don't know. I don't think we are going to, because we don't know what quality it's going to be like, so that's why we'll just use the party chat. So we shall see what happens. Last little row now. And then dump this into the trailer. And then that'll be this episode done. I just want to say it. If you want to see more of our Farming Simulator 19 videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, crop bending. Damn, I destroyed that. Because I didn't get too close to it. It bent. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also you hit the little bell. You'll be notified of live streams, and when we're live, any new videos, you'll probably get emails for the videos. And also, if you like what we do, please consider supporting us on Ko-fi. That would be very much appreciated. You know, give as little as you can. If it's even if it's $1, £1, whatever, it would be very appreciated because it helps us. We can bring you new things. And you know, we can do a lot more. So I don't get it, when the harvester's folded, or unfolded, the steps are down. But when they're up, so how am I supposed to get down now? Bit weird. But anyways, guys and girls, that's us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. And I shall see you next time. But be sure to tune in, for those that have just tuned in. Tune in again at 9, where me and Alan will be doing the multiplayer. Let's see how disastrous. Ooh, I tipped the back end of this trailer. Let's see how that goes. So, until then, guys and girls, goodbye for now.